Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bell breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Bazooka is coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk. He's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face.
Dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Round slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Double jab by Bazooka. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Seconds to go here in this round. A well-placed left hand up top. Blocks the headshot. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And a well-placed combination by Bazooka. Great movement to get away from those punches. Oh, what an uppercut. Round one. Here we go. Round two is underway. Bazooka is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Protecting his head well with his guard. There's a right hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a gate. He wants to get to it.
Bazooka's way off the mark. That punch. Double jab upstairs. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Scored well up top. Nice job doubling up the jab by Bazooka. Solid uppercut. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. And now he's targeting upstairs. Bazooka's left now getting into the mix. He brings a big power punch and it landed well.
Well, we've been talking about getting in the kitchen. He went in there and he ate everything.
Bazooka's combination punching is working well here. And we come to the end of the round. And you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land.
And that's the key to the street science. Placing your punches. As you said, making them count.
Piercing jab. Bazooka's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Combination by Bazooka. Halfway through this round. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Bazooka's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Downstairs with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Keep your distance.
That is, he did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. His opponent may regret the way he has started this fight tonight, finding himself already in a hole on Teddy's scorecard down 3 rounds. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of being a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That right hand serving him well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's That's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Solid left hand. Blocks that belt line well. Well, earlier you saw what happened to him. He was stunned. He got tagged in this fight. He got hit hard. Now you're seeing the kind of mentality that's going to try to avoid that happening again. But Teddy, it's not necessarily the kind of mentality that's going to win you a fight.
So if you're in the corner with him, you know what you tell him, Joe? You tell him, look, you're being tested now. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you're looking to survive right now. But you're being tested for the first time in your life. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to be special? Special people find a way to get out of this and still offensively go forward.
Yeah, he's got to answer those questions.
Come on, kid, focus.
Doors up top with the left.
Work the body. Whoop your butt.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Come on, kid, focus.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Hook walks and jab. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Nice jabs there by Bazooka. Bazooka's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Targeting that head with the combination punches. Nice block that time. It was intended for the head. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And the round comes to an end. I think even the casual observer, the guy who doesn't watch a lot of boxing, can look at this right now and tell you he's winning this fight with ease.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the casual observer. I'm worried about the so-called professional judge. Time and time again, he's shown me that he does not know what he's watching sometimes. But you're right. In this case, it would be hard, almost impossible, to argue for the other fighter.
Lands the counter.
Get that head moving. Stand up.
What an impact that left hand just made by Bazooka. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. Zones in on that overhand right. Bazooka's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Blocking the score. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Right hand downstairs. Blocks away that headshot. And he just holds on there. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to throw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a coach a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Bazooka has gone into a defensive shell. That shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because the opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Right, okay?
Yeah, we'll get him.
Hey, listen.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nice work with the overhand right.
Just still not moving enough.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. At the halfway point of round 7. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Get out of the way from those punches. Throw your head.
Good defensive skill with the block by Bazooka. And he returns on that exchange. High grade jab there by Bazooka. A headshot block.
Just like that. Pace yourself.
How about that left hand? Parries that punch away. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. 10 seconds to go in the 7th.
You're okay. Don't worry. You're doing fine. I need you to move your head more.
Round number 8 is underway, and Teddy, a chance to look at your scorecard. You got him up pretty good. We often use that word judicious in describing the fighter. So picking your spots and being effective when you do it.
That's a good point, Joe. That's exactly what I'm thinking. You know, he can do what he wants to do without even pushing forward. You know, he's pushing all over the ring, but not with any physical force. Just by making sure that he controls the guy mentally, that he makes the guy feel a certain amount of pressure, and makes the guy react the way he wants to react.
Bazooka is hitting hard right now. How precise is he there with that 3-punch combo? Good right hand. He had his eyes set on the outside. He was unable to land it. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Nice work on the right hand by Bazooka. How about that 4-punch combination? Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Dave. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like he's just a sweet guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do. You have good fundamentals. Good physical authority. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Good job, buddy.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Good flush shot by Bazooka. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And round 8 comes to an end.
Center of the ring, okay?
Bazooka's got to understand where he is right now in this fight. He'd be delusional to think that this is a close fight. He's dead.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm delusional, and I have exactly. But the thing right now is he's got to roll those dice. He has to really gamble if he's going to get back in charge of this fight.
He returns the favor with an uppercut.
because in that fight, everybody thought that Holyfield was going to be able to win the inside fight with a smaller, longer bow. Both short upper punches destroyed him on the inside.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. 90 seconds into the ninth round. Solid hook upstairs. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Bazooka. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Bazooka's the victim of a powerful hook. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. There he goes with the right hand again. Unable to make an impact there by Bazooka. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination and they both do. This is round number 10, scheduled for 10. Bazooka's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Scores with the uppercut. Getting it done with that straight right hand. And now another level. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing that's an encouragement. In the case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Bazooka is doing well here with that two-punch combination. And you see here, defense into offense comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Bazooka. Back and forth exchange. All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Oh, he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Bazooka's almost looking foolish that time. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Super two-punch combo by Bazooka. There's a nice left hand able to get in. From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
And a good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. He's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. Lights Out's making his way to the ring, and I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Lights Out at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Able to get rid of that one. You can see the contact that started above his eye.
And now he needs to get on his heels a little bit.
He's got the real bottom on his hands right now. That cut has worsened to the point where clearly the referee's giving it a look. He's thinking about stopping this fight. Is this the time now, Teddy, where the fighter has to understand that and try to end the fight on his own terms?
Well, it's a catch-22 right now, Joe, because he has to be more defensive-minded. He has to make sure that he doesn't catch any more leather in that area to worsen that cut. But he also has to find some offense to slow this guy down, to give him a reason to start stepping back instead of stepping forward.
Theater for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in. Resulting in breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 rounds. uppercut, you'll see. Bad Intentions is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Punch and move! Punch and move!
Keep working the body. Keep working the body.
Halfway through round number one. Good block by Bad Intentions. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Bad Intentions is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. A shooting right hand by Bad Intentions.
That's okay. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go. Keep working the jab. Come on, mix it up. Mix it up.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Here we go. Round two is underway. He pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. How about that exchange? Bad Intentions is showing you that sublime skill right now. That two-punch combo. Good block there by Bad Intentions. That is a strong uppercut there. Bad Intentions is scoring with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, he is hurt right there. He is hurt.
No, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. You can go after, but you gotta be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Little head hunting with the left. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Fine looking right hand by Bad Intentions. Clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy. And so many times, it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Nice work with the left hand. Combo lands to the head. To the head he goes. Oh, a big shot. He is not begging for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
He didn't make his mind up. You're not going to work out in front. You get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Stand up. Stand up.
7, 8,
Get up,
9,
man.
10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Bad Intentions is to knock out victims. He couldn't beat the count. Well, that's a great way to win a fight. It's what every fighter dreams of. Just coming in there, landing one strong shot, and putting an end to the evening.
And the reason the punch was so effective, not just because of the power, but because
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. He's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. He's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is blocked that away. It was targeted for his head. Oh, good exchange there. That's a big right hand. Big shot crashing home. He goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is a big kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Solid straight right hand. This misses his opponent's headshot. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. There he is from long range using that jab.
So if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. Or you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
There's the old 1-2. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Right to the belt line. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
Good job, good job. Very good, steady double jab there.
Come on, stay away from him. Come on.
Just a thudding shot there that he landed. Good accuracy with that uppercut. Oh, and he returns fire with the left hand. Clean shot with the right. How about a return to center with the left hand? Lands a big hook. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Right to the body. And there he is scoring with the right hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Good looking two-punch combination there. A little head hunting with the right. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational end.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. Yeah, he's chomping at the bit.
Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. One time the right hand to connect. He should tie up here. Good block. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2, 3.
get it, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Way to block there. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Blocks that punch. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage. Throwing it out there. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is it stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshot. Takes away some of that head movement.
Off the mark. Down the final moments of this round.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. And round 3 comes to an end. Round number 4 is underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Been an even fight, but Teddy, that's what we expected. It was hard to really say one guy had a distinct advantage going into this fight.
No, exactly. One thing I'm a little surprised about, though, Joe, is on the inside. You know, both guys have been cooperating, kind of making solid agreements not to work. Whoever decides not to make those agreements, I think he's going to start pulling away a little bit.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. I don't necessarily know that I like what he's doing right here. Yes, he was knocked down, but to completely change styles, how does that necessarily benefit you?
Well, it benefits you in one possible way. When your opponent gets a little taken by it, a little put off by it, a little confused by it, and he leaves you alone. It buys you a little time to recover. But it can hurt you because really, the thing that brought you to the dance was the thing that now you're thrown right out the window.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Good return fire that time. Now here's a little bit of a concern. As you can see blood coming from his nose. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. And banging away he goes. Wow, he goes down again.
He's going to pull the elevator fight up and down all night.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Good flush shot upstairs. Right to the head with that right. Deep breath. Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last one.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell. Years ago, Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th. Is this another one of those nights?
What do you look for here out of the referee? What should he be looking for so that he knows, hey, listen, it's time to stop this fight. It's gotten so bad.
Well, first of all, he's looking at where the blood is flowing from. It's above the eyes, so it's going down. It's impairing the vision. So that's going to get the referee's attention, and he's going to eventually push the doctor up into the corner.
Good, strong combo. Little head knocking with that right hand. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead. Think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. The food is happy. He's very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old times used to say when you're calm in there, when you're made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Doubling up the jab now. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Body shot lands with the right. So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Committing to the combo now, both land. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities there.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Well-placed overhand right. Good combination to the head. Halfway through round 6. That just missed. He scored well after being hit himself. Upstairs. Comes right back with some offense of his own. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Keep your back up the rope. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Big shot.
Now I know where they got that saying, rolling like a sack of potatoes.
And that's the end of round 6. Well, we've seen this before. A fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.